As a police officer, every decision you make and every day on the job can have life-changing consequences.
Sir is lucky to be alive tonight after a man shot him in the chest.
Yeah, investigators say the bulletproof vest he was wearing and the radio stopped that bullet.
In the field, you rely on your instincts and training, your partner, your bulletproof vest, and you can rely on the Fraternal Order of Police. The Fraternal Order of Police is the largest law enforcement union in the world, with more than 350,000 members nationwide, 9,000 brother and sister members across the state of Arizona. The FOP has your back. From the best legal plan to strong political advocacy, crisis public relationships to a full package of benefits.
At 3 a.m. when a cop gets involved in a shooting and they need somebody on the scene, they need a lawyer, sometimes they need PR. We make sure that at 3 o'clock in the morning, those resources are available to make sure that not just that cop, but entire law enforcement, our brothers and sisters in blue and brown, have a voice that is heard in those times of critical need.
The FOP has lodges around the state, dedicated not only to fraternal activities, but to supporting our brothers and sisters in City Hall, with elected officials out in the field.
We've come a long way in the last 14 years. We have built tremendous professional relationships with our city officials, our elected, and also within the county, where they've learned to respect the Fraternal Order of Police as an organization because we've been able to show them that we are willing to work with them to improve our pay, our working conditions, and our benefits.
The Fraternal Order of Police legal plan means you have the quality legal representation the moment you need it. For any potential legal issue, from an officer-involved shooting to consultation about drafting a will. Most importantly, with the FOP legal plan, you could pick up the phone and call your attorney anytime, day or night.
Law enforcement officers have the unique personalities and unique situations, issues that confront them that cover civil, criminal, and administrative law.
You know, when the FOP came to us and asked for assistance in creating this legal plan, the focus was on protecting employees' jobs, protecting law enforcement jobs, because a law enforcement job is not just a job, it's a career. They have retirements at stake, they have substantial benefits for their families at stake. And so what we told the FOP was we can certainly provide that. We're experienced at providing that kind of service. But we need to find a way to protect not only their jobs, but their families away from their jobs.
When the Arizona legislature unconstitutionally cut retirement benefits for Arizona police officers and their families, the FOP stood up for every public safety worker in the state of Arizona, taking the fight all the way to the state Supreme Court.
Fraternal Order of Police was the only organization that actually stood up to fight this and protect the public safety members' interest. No other organization was willing to take this role on at all.
The Parker lawsuit restored contribution rates to the original level, resulting in instant pay raises for public safety workers statewide, and refunds for money wrongly deducted from paychecks.
The biggest win is that the courts ruled that until every one of us died, that has to be paid to make sure that we continue to move forward.
At the Arizona Capitol, no lobbyist commands more respect than Don Isaacson. Don has represented the Arizona FOP since 1985. Beneath Arizona's Copper Dome, Don has advocated tirelessly for law enforcement, protecting your retirement benefits, and expanding the Peace Officers' Bill of Rights, ensuring your due process rights.
The FOP, through its own leadership and through us, is at the Capitol every day during session advocating for FOP goals. So we're not calling press conferences generally, we're not beating our chest or raising our voices, but we are in offices and communicating with legislators on a regular basis in support of our goals. The FOP is there advocating for the officers at every opportunity.
When police officers find themselves in the media spotlight, the FOP turns to Leibowitz Solo, one of the premier public relations and crisis communication firms in the Southwest.
The media in the 21st century is driven by conflict. That is the unifying element of every single story. There's got to be a fight. Somebody has got to stand up and support the law enforcement side of things, the police officer side of things. What we do is we get together with whoever is working in the local organization, who's ever working in that lodge. We find out what the facts are, and we very professionally but very strongly advocate for the position of our cops in the field.
For all of these professionals, representing the Arizona Fraternal Order of Police is not just a job, but something about which they feel real passion.
Tremendously proud to work with the organization, not just because I believe in law enforcement, but because the way the FOP goes about its business. And it's unlike any other public safety organization in the state of Arizona.
When it comes to supporting police officers in the field, the FOP offers the full package. There's support when you need it and benefits meant to make your life easier. Whether you're an active police officer who needs someone to have your back, or a police retiree who wants camaraderie and discounts, the FOP is here for you. Founded in 1915, the FOP stands as America and Arizona's premier supporter and protector of law enforcement.
That even if your department doesn't have your back, or if the community doesn't have your back, or the media doesn't have your back, that there is a system, a fraternal system, a brotherhood that has your back on the street.